snow. That is snow.
It blended into the mountains so well I didn't even notice, did you?
Wow, I had no idea.
Okay, we made it to what do you call it? The
Wildrose charcoal kilns.
Yeah. I can't resist. I have to turn over there and look at them. They're so neat.
I know.
They look like honeycombs.
They do, and they're all standing so perfect. Well,
yeah.
They couldn't be made with any combustible material like wood, and they had to withstand heat, so I guess they were built solid.
Yeah, they're at least 100 years old, right?
Absolutely. There's a sign up there that gives history. I'll read it in a minute.
Let's go look at it.
Let's.
The sound, if it sounds like thunder, is the jet fighters flying over, doing their jet fighting maneuvers. It feels like we're at an airport, but really it was a very long road to get here. The last few miles were in a dirt road, very bumpy dirt road. Okay, here we go. First, I have to feel this. Let's go inside. It's very echoey in here. And you can see the charcoal on the ground. It looks just like dirt in the camera, but actually it's the residue from the charcoal. Charcoal, or whatever it is. I don't think it's charcoal, but the mortar is still on the walls. I haven't read the information yet, but if I remember right, they used this to fire the charcoal. When I step on the ground, it's extra loud. You hear that?
I forgot how incredibly echoey they were.
But just when you step on it, it's even louder than if I were to whistle and point my whistle up. You stop. What'd you do? Pretty good. Yeah. Kind of echoes in kind of ricochets in your eardrums. I suppose we could just keep going to each one. I mean, they're not going to be any different, but we drove all the way up here. Might as well look at the subtleties. A little air ducts, what would you call them? And then here's some charcoal. I'll take it outside and look to see how dark it is. There it is. Charcoal dust. Still in there after like 100 years.
Actually, way over 100 years.
Yeah. I'm going to take this back and then figure out a way to get the charcoal off my hands. Okay. Okay, here's some snow. And some dog poops, which I will not be using to...
Yeah.
I'll use this snow over here. Maybe. Wow. This is ice snow now. Okay. That's another way of getting the charcoal off my hands. Oh, let's try this. All right. Can we figure out the history?
Yes, these were built in 1877 for the Modoc Mining Company. They were only used for 3 years, though. They were done by about 1880. But because they were used for such a little time and they're so remote, they're the best preserved kilns in the entire American West.
Looks like they made some kind of, I don't know, a little embellishment on the top there.
Yeah, they put little rocks sticking out of the top of each one.
Yeah, that's cute.
It is.
They just did that to make it look a little different.
Right. I like it.
Me too.
So these things turned 100 years old way back in 1977.
100 years old in 1977.
Yeah, they're looking at around 150 right now, I guess.
They're so well preserved. Even out here in the... My hands are all dirty now. Out here in the desert, although up this... I don't know what elevation we're at right now. I'll have to look that up, but so it gets really cold in the winter. In fact, the road that goes farther up there is blocked because the snow is too much. You can see some snow off in the distance way over there too. And the last one. We're in.
Okay, I got into it.
Yeah. That was not... See, it's not as good as if you stomp your feet. Are you ready for lunch?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
Okay, we're at the Eureka Mine, which we've been here once before.
Oh,
We're wondering, what is that beepy sound? It's Bruce's tag in case he gets lost. I don't know why it's going off, though.
I don't either.
And now we're gonna have our lunch. A salami sandwich from the French bakery. Rob's beer, water for me, some chips. And then we're gonna go explore the Eureka Mine for a few minutes, and then off to another spot. Sardines. Oh, like a little wood stove. Tiny, it's like a little tiny portable wood stove. Kind of interesting lichen there. It's rough. There's some more. And then far away from everything else, just found this little piece with mortar on it. Way out here. So did it get washed away somewhere, or did somebody have like a little cabin or something here? It just came from this road from Eureka Mine, and then you drive up here and you get to this point where you're at Aguereberry Point, and then you drive in, or you're here. I'm just gonna walk, and it just, you get to the edge and you need to turn around. It's quite frightening to make even just this turn right here, which is not, it was just pretty wide. I certainly wouldn't go up there because then I don't know what that goes to, but you get to this, and it just feels like you just could fall right off the cliff of this. But I am tempted. Look how beautiful that is. Down there's Death Valley. Probably way, way, way off there. That could be Badwater Basin.
Is that bad water?
I honestly don't know. I don't think so.
Wet.
I don't think that's it. But I'm going to go up this mountain here. You don't have to come if you don't want to. But I want to come up there and see if I can get any shots. I'm out of breath. But I walked up. Well, let's see. There's the car down there. So I walked up this. That's kind of an overlook like right there. So you could kind of look out there. But I wanted to get to the very top. And I decided I'm not going to drive because I'm a wimp when it comes to super high places and roads. And that is an incredible far way down. I can't, I doubt that this really picks up on video, but that's amazing. So this is the real Aguereberry Point. I went to the fake Aguereberry Point down there. But this was worth the hike up the mountain. Let's go over here, see what it says. Needless to say, this is very remote up here. There's no one else here at this point. So if you were going to come up here and you didn't really like driving this part of the road, you could just stop there, walk up here, and you still get a fantastic view if you were down there though. He came up! Oh, you had to come up here and see it. Oh, I did not expect that. Are you okay?
Mostly.
That was a real hike, huh? Listen, let me take you over here because this is to the left. And I'll hold on to you because it's really quite steep. What do you think?
I'm glad I did it.
Are you?
Whoa.
Yeah. Take your hands out of your pockets just for steadiness. Look at that. That's incredible. How would you describe this, Rob?
This is in several ways breathtaking. I'm glad this road had a point to it.
Yeah, it's actually more dramatic than I even remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that would be my guess, is that way down over there is bad water.
Sounds right.
And, oh, way, way, way over there. Let me zoom in a little bit. Over there with the mountain with the white caps on it. I think that's Mount Charleston. And we're camped on the west side in Pahrump in Mount Charleston. Well, that's my guess. Do I know for sure? I'll try to remember this. I think it's Mount Charleston, but I don't really know. Hey, why don't you hold still for a second, because that looks kind of narrow. I'll be right back. And now we're on the other side of this little, what do you call it, escarpment?
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Keep walking here. Oh my goodness. Oh. You can see this. That's all Death Valley there. Pinion Mountains are to the left. And I'm going to say that's Salt Creek because there's some water in there. I've actually never been to Salt Creek. And over there is Scotty's Castle. To the left. And then there is Furnace Creek. What say you?
I am the master of all I survey. Well, not really, but it's really impressive.
It sure is. And all these little plants trying to survive out here. Right now it's considerably cooler. It's in the 50s. In the summer it's still very hot. kind of just makes your heart stop for a second. How just precarious that is right there. And that's about as close as I'm gonna get. So from here to here. That's good enough for me. And now, well, I just gotta take one more video. Look at that! Wow. I'm looking at this and going, you know what? That is asphalt. So at some point, I think this would have been asphalted, unless that's just a freaky rock. But I think it was asphalted here. Now I didn't expect that. I just noticed it. So what was up here? I gotta read about that. Now the good news is it's all downhill from here, and it's a steep downhill. Are you glad you read it?
I'm glad I read it.
What's the story? Do you remember?
Yeah, Aguereberry, the guy who lived here and mined here, it said he built this road just so he could share his favorite viewpoint with other people.
Well, that was nice.
That was.
Was he a miner?
Yeah, he lived here from 1945, and he slowly mined gold out of that hill by his house.
Which house was it? Was it not the Harris Ranch? Is it?
I don't know.
Or the Eureka Mine?
That's all I know for sure.
I was looking down. It looked like a little bit of it was paved up there. I don't think this part was.
Might have been at some point.
Yeah, a little picture of this interesting plant. Look at that. It looks dead, but it probably isn't. Star Trek fans, doesn't that look like the crystalline entity, kind of? It has little stickers on it, too. And as you stay on that side, as we're walking down this road, it's just sort of a reminder I wouldn't want to drive on it. One little mistake. It's very wide. And I was coming up and thinking, oh, there's a trail I want to take here called Lippincott Road. It's pretty bad. It's probably the worst one here, I would say, because I don't think they maintain it. And it's cambered towards the death-defying cliff. And washouts, giant rocks, and sometimes you can't even, one of your tires probably won't even be on the actual road. It'll be hanging over the ledge. So as I was driving here, I was thinking, oh, maybe I could do that. And this reminded me, I don't want to do that, right?
I don't want to do that either.
No. Seems like a good idea when you're on flat land.
No, it doesn't.
But if you have any qualms about these kind of roads, that wouldn't be a good one to find out when it's too late, because you can't go, it's up hill and you can't go turning around. No, once you commit, that's it. Oh, never mind. Once you commit, that's it. Okay, we're almost there. There's the Jeep. Interesting. That's heavy. Little miner's cabin. here's the actual mine. This one I think is closed because something about bats. I think they were trying to protect the bats here. That goes way back there. There's is that Harris cabin or something? Look over here. Another side to the mine. Oh, it looks like there's a hole up on the top. The light comes through. A little light coming through there in the back. An old stove. And a pretty nifty car. Wonder what it is. Just use this part for storage. Here's some kind of canisters. But I haven't been able to find what kind of car this is. But probably Rob will know. But down there, I gotta take a look at that before dark, which is very close to being up here. You continue on as you wish, okay? However route you want to take, I'm gonna go this way.
It says Cashier Mill.
Okay, Rob says this is called, according to the sign, Cashier Mill. C-A-S-H-I-E-R. There's a big old pile of dirt. They had to put the dirt somewhere. And over there, see another mine. Hello! Well, up here you can see some roads that go out that you couldn't see when you're down there. See some pipes, or well, they're not pipes, but they're maybe some kind of anchor things. Still rods, threads. Hey, Rob. Hey, you want to drive the Jeep over to that cabin and I'll meet you there? Yeah, I'll see you at the cabin. It's over here. I can find my way somehow. He's over there. There's the Jeep over there. And then I'm going to figure out a way to get to this cabin. I'm sure there must be some miners' trail there. If these guys worked here so much, I'm sure they carved a nice little trail somewhere. Just trying to get there before it gets dark. But down here, down that way. This sort of isn't a trail. But you can't get lost here because you can see the cabin down there. These pretty, well, they're not pretty anymore, but they look dead, but they're still alive. Okay, this looks like something. This sort of looks like a trail. This needs to work. And some left for mining mounds of something. Ooh, there we go, getting close, but again, this is a treacherous trail that only a mountain goat should walk down. There's the cabin. I see that. Okay. But there's Rob way over there. Yeah. I'm practically here before he is. Don't want to slide down this mountain though. Well, I'm just going to do it. If I slide down the mountain and get there faster, hopefully my pants don't tear. Ooh, this is steep. Very steep. Okay. Bleh. I'll be out before. Wait. Got my little walkie. Oh, is it blocked off? Huh. Guess you can't. Hey, I'm taking the back road. I think he has to walk the rest of the way. It's blocked. Look at this. I didn't even know that was going to happen. Yeah, I definitely will be here quicker than he is. Oh, on the way down, what's this? Some kind of Doesn't even look that old. Maybe water came out of here? Yeah, maybe water came out. And then there's the outhouse there. Okay. I got distracted. Back to the task at hand. I like this camera as it puts a lot of light in the shot, but it's getting dark. Sun's setting over there, and we're gonna have just enough light to see in this old cabin. It's not one of those 1800 cabins, that's for sure. Like the water heater. No, was it plugged in? Huh. I gotta go here. Ugh, what a rats. I see. That's probably just a. There's water, and there's the sink, an old chair. I doubt electricity, but how would you have powered the water heater? Gas? Maybe you had gas in here? They had a pink. Maybe he was married and his wife liked pink. There's pink there. Nice. This is not too sturdy. Nice linoleum. Nice little, go in here. Maybe a bedroom? I don't know. People are smaller back in the day. Maybe this is like your daughter's bedroom. It's pink. Little front room. Little storage area up there on top.
Water heater doesn't look that much different from today's.
No. Maybe this is where he stored the water and the oil. Maybe he had some kind of, I don't know how it worked out here, but it's fascinating. Oil barrels, maybe. Gas. He had a nice little setup up here. This is the same man. That's what I thought. He's the same man who was at the Aguereberry lookout. That was his last name. I'll have to read up about that. Is there an outhouse? Wow, that's kind of a steep climb in the middle of the night. You had to. Well, they probably. Yeah, that's the outhouse.
You gotta really want it.
You have to really want it. Though I suspect that in the night they had, like chamber pots or something they would use and then come take care of that in the daytime. Maybe another water storage well thing. Oh, I was up there just a few minutes ago. So, I guess you can't drive this road. Last time we did, when we were here, we drove this. But this time you have to just walk in, which is not too. Look, nice little walkway. But the nice entryway to his cabin. Looks like he tried to make it nice for his family. I'm assuming he had a family, I don't know. Wonder what this was. It was like a vent or something. Oh, this one has a refrigerator. Wait a minute. If that had a refrigerator...
And a stove.
Is that electricity?
That looks electricity.
I can't tell. Let's see. Hold on. I can't get the flashlight to come on, but oh wait, there's got to be electricity because I see little things up there. I'll have to try to adjust this. Hey Rob, want to open the refrigerator?
No, but
Okay, open the refrigerator. Got a flashlight. Wow, that's a nice little fridge.
Electric, it's got a
Okay, so we have electricity out here. This is too dark for me to even. It's too dark in here. Unfortunate, but maybe I can make it. There's a stove hole right there. So we have a little. This is probably the bedroom. Maybe this is something. This is like cement floor. Maybe this is something he had for, you know, a worker. Oh, this still has water in it from the rain. Okay, so if it rained, he had this system where the water would go down here, slide into this contraption, this gutter, and then there'd be water.
And he'd collect it and save it.
Yeah. There's still water from the last rain.
Mm-hmm. So it still works.
Let's go look at this one.
By the way.
And he had a tree right there. He probably tried to water that tree with the rainwater. It's probably a beautiful tree. What were you going to say, babe? Oh,
What do we have here? Like a fountain, fire pit?
maybe a fountain.
Yeah.
Some kind of something pretty.
The sign says he mined this gold mountain for 4 decades.
It's a long time.
And he was famous a lot more for being persistent than for being successful.
Oh. This tree. Wow. Poor tree. Seen better days. Oh, that's what I was going to do. We're going to go over here. I think I get distracted. Is this a restroom? Because it looks... Yeah, there's a toilet in there. He must have had... That man was clever. Toilet? Yeah, I didn't even catch that one last time. No toilet in there. I don't know what this was. That's also got a refrigerator, Rob. Look. You want to open that one? Yeah.
What are you going to get to open?
Open the refrigerator. What's it look like?
It's big.
The big one. Wow. This is a nice setup.
Maybe this is more
Look,
like
it has
a
glass.
freezer.
Still has some glass in here. Oh, that's actually plastic. And curtains. Maybe this is storage or something.
That's what I'm thinking. You go into town and it's rare you get a bunch of stuff and you toss it in your freezer here. I bet you this is a big freezer.
Yeah, maybe it was
And this
it's
is like
food storage. Or it could have been just somebody else's quarters. I don't know. These are all boarded up. Yeah, it's a very nice setup. I'm glad we came here. I wonder what ever happened to him. We'll have to read about it, Rob. Oh, there's a little window up on top, right there, for some breeze, a breeze, to get that hot air out.
Makes sense. He had a mining partner for a while. Maybe that explains the
Yeah.
smaller building.
That's right. Another little storage place. I don't know. Oh, I bet you that's a chicken coop. What do you think, Rob? Right there.
Probably.
Yeah, chicken coop.
That explains the roof. The chicken.
Yeah, and there's screen on it. Very nice. So there's no power lines out here. So it would have had to been a generator or something, right?
Right, like a diesel generator,
Yeah.
which would have been no problem in the 30s.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure how those. Oh, here's the Aguereberry camp. Here's the man. Oh, nice place. Okay, now Rob. Okay, let's head back. I was thinking, what if we look at like a night hike
Where
at
at?
that canyon? Is it called Mosaic Canyon? What do you think? We could stop by Stovepipe Wells and get some batteries because I don't have a flashlight, but I have a built-in battery in the Jeep, but I don't think it's got no batteries. So we could get some really expensive batteries, pop it in there, and then explore the canyons at night.
Okay.
What?
I'll tell you what.
Oh, okay.
If we're going to Rachel tomorrow, then no. If we're not going to Rachel tomorrow, then sure.
I don't know. We just have to kind of wing it, is my thought.
Okay.
Does it sound exciting?
It sounds interesting.
Here's my reasoning.
There's
I don't want to
reason.
leave the pups. Yes, I don't want to leave the pups in the car. You know, during the day. I mean, it's too far to leave them in the RV. So, if we walk at night, see, they're not going to get hot. See, genius, right?
Because it's been so hot.
Well, you know, the windows
what
are
you mean.
up, and
Yeah, I do.
we could try it for a little while, and then we turn back on if we want to, like that.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good. All right, good idea, Rob. You're a genius. Great idea.
Great idea.
Let's stop and get a video of this. At Furnace Creek, diesel $7.50. That's the most expensive I've ever seen it. The in Death Valley, I couldn't help but wonder what in the world is this.
This is how you get in the inn.
You want to stay here, or you want to go? You want to go? Okay, I just want to. Oh, it's really warm in here. Where does this go? I decided to have Rob stay back there, just in case we didn't say nothing coming here. What? Okay, come here, babe. Oh, this is what it looks like under this tunnel. I guess they're trying to do like a depiction of a mine. I love it. Okay, you have to see this. Look at this, look. I think of the fact that there's this kind of mine thing in here gives away that it's okay to be here. There are people that maybe donated somehow. What is wines?
Wines. It's
Oh,
all
wines. Oh. I don't get it why you would have that on here, but maybe we'll find a wine cellar down here. Oh. It's my arm to. I don't. I'm just opening it. Please you into the hotel. The dark underbelly of the hotel. It does look kind of darkish underbelly-ish in there. That carpet's kind of scary. Alright, I don't have a mask. I'm just gonna go back this way. Oh, we do have, well, it's not a good enough mask. I need the N95s. think they made this into a little garden. You could just enjoy this. This is really nice. This is across the street from the inn at Death Valley. And I can't, so it's obviously some old ruins of some building that used to be here. And as far as I can tell, there's no use for it other than just enjoying it. I think the water fountain would typically be gone, but would you read, Rob, that the water was going to be off, all in Death Valley tomorrow, right?
Yeah, the maintenance repair.
Yeah, so I don't know what that means for if you're at the hotel. Is this grass? Oh my goodness, this is what they probably have weddings at.
Oh,
Rob,
this is a wedding.
this is
venue.
where
That totally makes
can't
sense.
really make it out, but this is all beautiful grass. Okay, if I was going to get married, it would be here. But I'm already married, so
Exactly.
yeah.
I was going to point that out.
That's beautiful. This is a perfect, and they made it so they didn't make it up too perfect. The bougainvillea is still going on in mid-January. They didn't fix it up so much that it doesn't look perfect. This beautiful wall right here. What's in here? Maybe this is where the bride comes out. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. They haven't done anything with this room yet. It's too dark to see in there. But I like this. A light. I thought it was a bell. Oh, and pretty lights up here on the top. It's just they're not on right now.
Oh, yes.
That's gorgeous. I like it. Well, this is it. This is the last video of that January 2022 Death Valley visit. Boy, we really spread out a lot of videos in this trip, didn't we?
Quite a lot, but it was worth it.
We don't do very good at endings, so kind of an abrupt ending there, but we're still learning.
Speaking of abrupt endings, bye.